Hi everyone, it's Carole here, and this is my favorite kind of day. I'm headed out into the woods in a few minutes to go have some fun in the snow. But before I do, I am going to warm up, doing a yoga warm up. And I thought you guys might like to see what I do to get my circulation going, warm up my body before I go out and exercise in the snow. So I'm wearing my long johns and I got my Burling hat and I'm ready to go. Just got to warm up. So I hope you enjoy this. If you want to see some more sports specific warm-ups for winter, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to arrange them for you. Come to the top of your mat. Find your equal standing pose and wiggle around the bottom of your feet. Wake up the soles of the feet before they get imprisoned in boots, whatever kind of boots you're getting into now. Draw the energy up from the soles of the feet all the way up through the crown of the head. Inhaling, fingertips come up. Exhale, hands through heart center, all the way down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to the shins, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands, and step your feet one at a time back to your high plank pose. You can definitely come to knees for this first plank. Nice big breath in here. And then exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Press the tops of your feet into the mat and peel your chest up off the mat. Nice baby cobra here. Exhale, release. Inhale, press through the palms, come up onto your knees, tabletop position. Let's do a couple of cat-cows while we're here. Inhaling to bring the tailbone up. Drop the lower rib cage towards the floor. Draw the heart forward, the crown of the head high. Exhale, turn it around, turn the tailbone down. Round the spine, broaden the shoulders, drop the crown of the head. Inhaling to come up. Exhale, roll down. Just waking up the core. Coming to neutral now on your next inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Just pedal it out here, move around. The object is to move around here. Get your circulation going, move in any way that feels good for you. Stretching out the back of the body. Come up high on your toes, pedal the feet, shake your head, whatever feels good. And then drop your heels down towards the mat. On your next inhale, float forward to a high plank pose. And on your toes or on your knees. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Flipping the feet. Inhale, straighten the arms. Come up now for a full cobra or up dog. Your choice. Flip the feet again. Pull the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's try that again. Inhaling, float forward to your high plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, a little back bend, opening the heart. Cobra or up dog. Flip the feet. Pull the ribs in. Use your core to pull back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, now gaze forward between the thumbs. Bring your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Nice flat back, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, use your core strength to draw your body down towards your knees. Forward fold. Inhale, soften the knees and roll all the way up to stand. Hands up, look up. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands. And this time you can step or hop back, coming to your low plank on the floor or halfway down. Inhale for a back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward between your thumbs and bring your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees, rise to stand. Hands up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold, all the way down. Inhaling, halfway lift. Find that length in your spine. Exhale, soften the knees. Bring your fingertips to the palms to the mat. On either side of your feet, step one foot, then the other back to your high plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, full cobra this time. Nice big back bend, opening your heart. Curl your toes under. Draw your low ribs in and pull the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale and gaze forward between the thumbs and draw your feet to your hands, right into that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees and rise to stand. Hands up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands. Bring your feet to the back of the mat for your high plank pose. This time you can choose to come halfway or all the way down. Maintain the strength in your core as you flip your feet. Take your back bend, cobra or up dog. Flip those feet again. Draw the low ribs in. Use your core to pull your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale and gaze forward between the thumbs. Draw your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees and rise to stand. Hands up, look up if that feels good for you. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your hands to your hips now. Come to bring your weight on your left foot and draw your right knee so that your thigh is parallel to the ceiling. Your ankle a couple of turns here. And then soften the standing leg and bring your right foot back to the back of the mat, staying up on the toes. Always an option here to drop to your knee. I'm going to stay up on my toes for a crescent lunge and bring my fingertips up towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch here. Sinking the hips on an exhale. Just want to see you opening up the front of the right hip. Nice hip flexor stretch. If you want to go a little bit deeper, take your right wrist with your left hand and arc to the left. Bringing that stretch right up the side body and right down into the hip flexor. You can sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, fingertips up. If you've taken the arc. Exhale, everybody, hands down to frame the front foot and let's flow back to a high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing your feet forward between your hands. Come to the halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees and rise all the way up to stand. Hands up, look up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Just draw your thumbs to your sacrum here. Interlace the fingertips. And then press the knuckles away from your body. Hands up, feet are at about hip width. And let's take a simple forward fold with soft knees. Bringing those knuckles up towards the ceiling, maybe over the head. Just opening up the shoulders. Waking up the upper body, the chest. Get down here and you want to begin to press the backs of your knees behind you, straighten the legs. That's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Release the grip of the hands, bring the fingertips to the mat, soften the knees, rise all the way up to stand. Hands up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring them to your hips now and bring your weight to your right foot. Bring the left knee high. Give that left ankle a couple of turns in each direction. Soften the standing leg and step that left foot back to the back of the mat. Again, dropping the knee or staying up on the toes, your choice. Inhaling, draw the thumbs up the sides and fingertips all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, sink the hips. Once again, here you can take the left wrist with the right fingertips. This is definitely an option. And increase your stretch by arcing to the right. Nice, easy opening here. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, draw the fingertips down to the mat, frame the front foot, plant your palms, step back for one more vinyasa, high plank. Exhale, low plank or the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward between your thumbs. Hinge forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists. And you can walk, step, or jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Soften your knees. Rise all the way up to stand. Hands up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Well, I'm all warmed up now and I'm ready to go out and play in the snow. I hope you guys are feeling good and have a great day.